and take off. Good morning, each and every one of you all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Delbert Watkins with the LPG Insurance Agency out of Morrisville, North Carolina, and we'd like to welcome you. We want to share some information with you because we would love for you to partner with us, be a part of our team. We're actually hiring new agents and placing people in businesses, agency owners, not only here in North Carolina, but nationwide. We have a nationwide agency and nationwide opportunity where you can work in the field, you can work from home, and I'm going to take the time to share that with you on today. So we're just going to take a few minutes of time and to share this opportunity with you. And if you want to invite some friends on, go ahead and invite them to also watch this video with you. Okay. Again, my name is Delbert Watkins with the LPG Insurance Agency. I'm the CEO and agency owner. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I've got a little introductory video from my mentor, my friend, Dr. Lewis Burns with the Consolidated Planning Agency out of Columbia, South Carolina. And he's going to start us off real quick.
I want someone that's sick and tired of being sick and tired. If you follow this, you're going to be great. We just try to tell people that you can do this. I will help you. I will give you all I got. Okay. All I need you to do is listen to me. I have a saying, if you listen to me, I'll make you rich. I really mean it in my heart because I have seen this business just transform other people that you wouldn't think they would be getting this business. And so we're just looking to help more people. In our system, you can take an agent and we can teach an agent how to make $1,000 to $2,000 every week. We have the lead system. We have everything in place. We have health insurance benefits. We have retirement benefits. We have a full package. And so I have a place that no matter whether it's 50 years down the road or 100 years down the road, that my great-great-grandchildren have a place to go to work. If people are looking at this thing, I want to make sure they understand that this is a large, very, very large opportunity. You have the opportunity to change your family's lives, not just your family, not just current family, but your children's children's children. If you would just take this as serious as you possibly can. And what we want to do is we just want to help more people, whether, like I said earlier, whether it's benefits or helping them make money. We're just very serious minded.
Great. Today, we're going to talk about three things, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, we're going to talk about who we are, who LPG Insurance Agency is. And our name is actually comes from Life Preparation Group, which means simply that: worry less, live more. We're protecting and preparing families to live with peace of mind, not to die, but rather to live. We are a full service agency, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. But the other things we're going to talk about is what we do, how we do it, and I'm going to tell you about our system, how we accomplish what we do, our compensation, and what our expectations are, both of you as well as what you can expect of us. And lastly, I'm going to invite you to partner with us on this one. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, who we are, and I started down the road just a couple of seconds ago, but again, my name is Delbert Watkins. I'm CEO and agency owner of LPG Insurance Agency out of Morrisville, North Carolina. LPG stands for Life Preparation Group. We are a full service life insurance agency headquartered in Morrisville, North Carolina. Some people say, where is Morrisville? And I think we're saying Morrisville, but it's Morrisville. We're in the triangle, ladies and gentlemen. We're actually nestled right between Raleigh and Durham near the RDU airport. And that's where our offices are. And we offer everything from universal life, term life, whole life. We even do critical illness, disability benefits, long-term care, anything that has to do with life insurance or that's connected with it. You can find it here at our agency. But our main business is actually final expense insurance. That's been the lifeblood of what we've always done. Everything stems from that. And our motto is to worry less and to live more. And like I said earlier, we're protecting and preparing families to live with peace of mind. We're helping people to live and not to die. Okay. So first of all, we are agents. Okay. We have, I think, a team of agents that is second to none. And we would love for you to be a part of that team. Then secondly, we are final expense specialists. Like I said, that has been the brunt of our business from day one. We started out as just a final expense agency, and we actually expanded into some of these other areas. But still, the core of our business and what we know best is final expense. Okay. And like I said, we prepare people to live and not to die. So secondly, what do? Our focus on business here at LPG is really simple. We produce, we recruit, and we repeat. We sell affordable life insurance policies to families all across America. In other words, we produce. And then secondly, we invite persons like yourself to partner with us in business. We recruit. And number three, we repeat this process. So we produce, we recruit, and we repeat. How do we do it? we have a system called Take, Make, Make. And what makes this so great is the simplicity that is actually behind it. Like I said, every day we advertise to thousands of consumers all across America. You say, well, how do you do this? We do it through television commercials. We do it through social media ads. And then we also have targeted mail outs that we send out to customers all across America. When these individuals respond back to us and request more information, a lead is created. So what we do is we distribute these leads to our agents, and then you as an agent will go out, make a presentation, and make a sale. So it's take, make, make. And what you end up with is a rewarding career. And it is rewarding to know that you can make a difference in other people's lives while on the road to making a difference in your life and the life of your own particular family. Now, let's talk about the leads. We have leads available a couple different ways. Our carriers provide leads to us through the leads inventory system, but we also have something that is really just mind-boggling. It's state-of-the-art, it's cutting edge, still fairly new, but it's out there. We have a GPS-connected app that makes it as easy as 1, 2, 3. When I say it's connected to your GPS, it'll literally tell you how far away you are from your client's house. It will customers will literally respond to one of our TV or social media ads. It's going to create that lead. You get a real-time notification, and you can even do a live transfer on some leads. And then you can choose to sell the customer over the phone or receive direction to the house. Let's say you can do telesales or field sales with us. So it doesn't matter. The customer's going to actually get an email to let them know that you're on their way or that you're going to be calling them, who you are, that type of thing. And you get all the information on them. And if it's a live transfer, you connect right with them. And then you go ahead and just set them up in benefits. So that's awesome. Then we have an electronic enrollment app as well. As you can see in the picture, you see us throwing the paper apps and the mailed out envelopes and all that kind of stuff. Throw that stuff in the trash, because when you present to your clients, you're going to qualify the client. You can present and qualify to them. You're going to pick the product, verify the accuracy of the information that the client gives you, get their signature, because this electronic enrollment app is available on your desktop if you're doing telesales at home, or your laptop. You can take that in the field. It also comes, like I said, in an app format. So it's a cloud-based system. So it comes in the app format, which will be on your smart device, iOS smart device. And so you can literally get the signature from the client right there on the iOS device. If you're using your laptop or your desktop, when you're on the phone with them, you just record their voice, and that serves as their signature. And then you submit that business and you get it approved, and it actually pays you all in the same day. It's really simple, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, you present and qualify your client, obtain their signature, and instantly get a live check from your customer, and you get paid the same day. It's really quite that simple. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. With this one-of-a-kind technology, you can literally close a sale in as fast as 15 minutes. We have instant prescription checks. Now, watch this, ladies and gentlemen. This is all done in-house. So you don't have to worry about waiting for a third-party vendor or underwriter to go back through your applications, but you're going to get instant prescription checks, get instant bank verifications on your clients. And when you get the bank verifications, it comes with 48-hour funds availability on the first premium payment. So you know when you submit that business, that it's good business when you submit it, and that premium is going to clear the bank. It's a simple one-page application that this app produces. You show that to the client. There's no third party needed. All of our leads are exclusive leads, exclusive to the carriers. There's no third party. You don't have to email anybody. You don't have to wait on anybody to verify the information from another company. All that's done in-house here. And so it's a really awesome system that you will be working with your clients here at LPG. Now, let's talk about our final expense product portfolio. We have awesome product portfolio. This is our model here. If there's a sale to be made, we want you as the agent to be in the position that you can make that sale, and you can make it with us here at LPG. We have permanent whole life coverage, final expense products available up to $30,000 with no health exam. All your client has to do is simply answer a few health questions, and it's really simple, ladies and gentlemen. We even have a new system that we're working on where, let's say if the client, you could actually direct them to a website and they can do all the qualifications themselves, and then you just come back in and close it. So we got all kind of stuff that is really great and exclusive to our agency here. We got whole life immediate benefit programs, whole life limited benefit programs for those that might have health issues, up to even people that maybe terminally ill or incarcerated, we can still get them into a product. And we do have term life immediate benefit programs that are available. Now, watch this, ladies and gentlemen. These programs are available for anyone age 0 to 85. There's no cutoff. I know some companies and carriers, you got to be 45 to get a final expense product, or they don't have products that are available for children. But as you can see the picture on the screen, we got something available all the way from the cradle to the grave. As someone once said, permanent whole life coverage, no health exam, they answer a few questions, age 0 to 85, instant verification of information, submit to business, and they're in benefits the same day. There's no waiting. There's no third party. It's really simple. Makes it simple for you, right? Great. Now, that's not the end of the story. We have one more thing. We have, through our agency, we have a funeral advocacy program that is available to all the clients, all of our final expense clients that are insured with us, that we put in benefits. What does this entail? Well, first of all, it's going to give your clients price negotiation for them. And watch this program is available for the client as well as 4 other household family members will be covered by the funeral advocacy benefits, as long as the principal client has a policy with us. That means that other people don't have to have policies. But let's say if I bought a policy and I participate in the funeral advocacy program, and my wife dies or my daughter dies, they could still use the program. And let me tell you what's involved in the program. First of all, there's price negotiation. What happens when a person dies? You will have a funeral advocate, hence funeral advocacy program, that will literally start the death claim. They will call up to 3 funeral homes and make sure that the client is not being overcharged for their final wishes. That's number 1. Then number 2, there's locked in prices on funeral merchandise, such as your casket, your headstone, and your vault, or even your urn if you want to be cremated. Now, you don't have to use these services, but these things are available to you, okay? But it doesn't stop there. Not only are there funeral advocacy programs, there's living benefits that are available to our policyholders through our funeral advocacy program, such as free hearing exams and discounts on hearing aids, all types of medical products. If they got diabetes and they need to get some of the special shoes, to deal with the neuropathy, you can get those discounted, all types of things. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. There's 24-hour telehealth available. If you're in this program, you don't have to have health insurance. You can literally set up a telehealth visit via the internet, via your phone or whatever, and they talk to you. They prescribe medications for you. Many people have done that during the pandemic with their own doctors. But you don't have to have insurance for this. This is a part of this program. Now, you say it probably adds loads of money to the cost of the policy. Actually, it doesn't. It's only $4 a month, okay, that's added. Now, when the way we have our system set up, when you quote the client, those options you saw earlier, we've already included the $4 in the price of the premium. So we let the customer know that this program is there and it's available, but it's a package deal exclusively that you can only find when you work with us, okay? And the beauty of this is you've got leads that call you that are exclusive. You have the electronic application process so that you don't have to worry about funds available, verifying the customer. And then you have this advocacy program, which is going to add value to yourselves and also make sure that your clients stay on the books. So how do we get paid? Number 1, you're going to get first-year commissions. We have 5 income streams here at LPG. We pay you daily based on your first-year commission percentage on the applications that you submit. Then number 2, we have pay-through. Let me give you an example of how this works. Because first of all our clients start on a 90% contract with a 60% advance with no front-end chargebacks. Let me say that again. You're going to start on a 90% contract, okay? There's not going to be any front-end charge-offs, and you're going to get 60% of that 90% advanced to you when you write the business. Let me give you a quick example. Maybe I should have put it on the screen. If you have a policy that you've written on the client, and the first year annual premium is $1,000, you make $900. We're going to advance you $540 of that, even though the client hasn't paid all their premiums yet. And then what will happen, the other $360 we owe you, you will get in months 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 as pay through. But watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Suppose that client only keeps the business for 3 or 4 months. Well, since there's no front-end chargebacks, then you won't have to pay the money back that they hadn't paid into the policy yet. It'll come out of the back end. So what'll happen is, in some cases, when you're with the company, you'll get a check one week, and if you have a charge off or charge back, then they take it back. Well, not at LPG. All that's on the back end, so you're going to always get your daily commissions. But then there's renewals. Once that policy stays on the books through the 13th policy month, every month thereafter, you're going to get a check. You're going to get a certain percentage of what that client pays on their premium. Well, watch this. It's connected to persistency, and it's connected to the number to what you have on the books. So because of the funeral advocacy program and all the other things that we have, you're writing good business. Most of our clients stay on the books, so you don't have to worry about having, even back end chargebacks. You're going to still be getting your renewals, and this is another way to grow your business. Then there's overrides. Now, I tell you, we're a nationwide company. So we're in a minimum of 40 states plus the District of Columbia, and that includes Alaska and Hawaii. So as soon as you start recruiting and building your agency, you start getting override compensation daily as your agents write business as well. Then number 5, we have stock ownership, which means you're vested day one. Vesting means 2 things with us. Number 1, it means you're going to always get your premiums from the business that you write. Not your premium, your commission from the business that you write. So that means even if you die or if you leave in a few months, you haven't been here a couple of years yet or something like that, you're going to continue to get your commissions. If you die, it's going to go to your beneficiary, but it also means that you're available to own stock. That's right. You're able to own stock with us here at LPG. So we've got first year commissions, paid through, renewals, overrides, and stock ownership, all available to our agents. Now, I told you earlier that every agent starts at a minimum of 90%. So you said, where do we go from there? You can literally earn your way up to 150% first year commission. Let me show you how it works. This is our commission promotional schedule for our final expense agents. You start out as an agency owner. Now, what does that mean? Let me explain that to you, because different companies and different agencies have different requirements for this to be an agency owner. There's no geographical requirements. There is no production requirements, and there's no time requirements. Let me say that again. Number 1, there's no production requirements to be an agency owner. Number 2, there's no geographical requirements. Some companies, I've even worked with companies in the past, that I could only recruit or bring people in as part of my team that within in a certain region that I worked in or mileage circumference around me. But with us, there's no geographical. I told you, we're in 40 states plus the District of Columbia, over 40 states now. So you can recruit in all those different states. And then thirdly, there's no time requirement. Since you're vested day one, you're an agency owner day one, okay? Which means you can recruit, hire, and train agents literally from the time that you start. No. So then you say, well, how do I get these raises? How do I get these promotions? It's based on agency production. So as you and your team grows, then your percentage of first year commission percentage is going to go up all the way up to 150%. And yes, we do have people at the partner, senior partner levels, several people within our organization and within our network that are already making this type of money, ladies and gentlemen. What type of money? Let me tell you this. Let me tell you a little bit about some of the success stories, and I can put some numbers to this. Nicholas, who was a young man, was only 23 years old, hasn't been with our network very long, started his own agency, Safekeeping Memorial Solutions, was ranked number 1 in personal production for the month of July 2021 at only 23 years old. Brand new agent. David, another earner with us, made $1 million in personal income in his first 3 years on our network. And Shiraka Cook, queen of final expense, who was also part of a network. She's a part of Dr. Burns' team in consolidated planning, has written a little over $1.6 million in annual premium in business just in 2021. She's a gold jacket wearer, which means she has earned $1 million with our primary final expense carrier, as David has as well. He's also gold jacket. So they're in the Millionaires Club. So then we have trips, we have Rolexes, we have all types of incentives for you to work with us. So if you come in and you're becoming successful, guess what? You're going to grow into a very lucrative career. Here's what we require in order to be a part of our team here at LPG Insurance Agency. Number 1, of course, you will need a life insurance license. or be willing to get one. Okay. If you're willing to get one, if you don't have one, most of the people that we bring in have never sold an insurance policy before. Some of them have never even worked in retail before. So they never even sold a hamburger at a fast food chain. But we get you involved in Excel Testing Solutions, which is the premier pre-licensing online course for only $39.95. And we help you get started. You will need a standard iPad, because I tell you the app version of our electronic app works on iOS only at this time. It doesn't have to be brand new, but does have to be supported by Apple, which is currently iOS 12.54 or higher. And of course, you got your desktop or laptop that you can do telesales with. I've had a number of agents that came in with the laptop and took that in the field and actually did field sales with their laptop through the cloud-based version. And and then bought an iPad later. So it's no problem with that. It's not a big deal unless you make it a big deal. That's right. We're looking for people with a positive attitude, burning desire to succeed. You must be a team player and you must be coachable. What does that mean? You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Then lastly, we're looking for people that are willing to commit to our system. What is our system? Our system is we take, make. We get the leads, you take the leads, you make the presentation, make it. It's really simple. So if you're willing to commit to the lead program and all these other things line up with you, then there's a place for you here at LPG. Here's what you can expect from us as your leadership team and as your support. We're going to pour into you. We're going to provide you with the product. And the product is not just our final insurance product portfolio, but it's also the training, the resources, and the support that you need. Like I said earlier, you're in business for yourself, but not in business by yourself. Then number 3, we're going to coach you. We have a saying here at the LPG Insurance Agency, the Life Preparation Group. We are championship coaches, coaching championship coaches to be championship coaches. Let me say that again. We are championship coaches that are coaching championship coaches to become championship coaches. In other words, this is a generational business. And like I love to say, I'm going to say it again. You're in business for yourself, but not in business by yourself. We are a family. We are a team. This is a generational business. Okay. Now, it's real simple to get contracted with us. We have 4 simple steps. First of all, let me emphasize the fact that you will be an independent, non-captive agency owner with our organization. Let me say that again. You're independent, you're non-captive. I have a lot of people that come into our team and they say, well, I already sell for this company, or I already work on this. I do Medicare, and I do these other things. And I'm looking for a primary final expense place to call home. And that's okay, because you're independent, you're non-captive, you own your own business for yourself, but not by yourself. So follow these simple steps. Get back with the person that invited you to watch this video or invited you on this call or whatever, and get your 6-digit contracting code from that person that invited you to this presentation. Okay. That person is actually going to be your recruiter in your upline. Okay. And then you would go to our website at lifepreparationgroup.com. That's lifepreparationgroup.com. We have a very simple website. There's just 2 things on there: how to get in contact with us and how to get contracted with us. So you click on the Get Contracted link, which is right there at the top of our page, and to register using your 6-digit contracting code. Matter of fact, it takes you straight to the registration page. Then number 3, you'll follow the steps to complete all paperwork and processing. There's a one-time fee of $65. What does that cover, you're asking me? Well, it's real simple. It covers your background check. It covers all your access to the back office support and things that you would need, such as the app. And then it also covers all your training for life. You will not get a commission statement or a payout and have administrative fees on there for this, that, or the other to help for this, that, and the other, because you took care of all of that when you got contracted with us. Okay. Then number 4, you're going to receive a confirmation email from our licensing department. This is what's going to be in that email. It's going to have your writing number and instructions on your next steps. Okay. And then what will happen from there is you will go through the final approval process, and then you'll get an email that says, hey, you're ready to go. But let me tell you something. Most agents, particularly if they're already licensed, the time frame on this is actually 24 to 48 hours. Most agents get theirs back the same day, including myself. When I started the company several years ago, I'll never forget that day. My upline called me, my recruiter called me and said, hey, Delbert, have you signed up yet? I said, nah, I've been busy, hadn't had time. Tell you what, I'm going to do it right now before I go to lunch. When I came back from lunch that afternoon, about 1:30, 2 o'clock, not only did I have my writing number and my instructions on next steps, I had my final approval. I downloaded the enrollment app onto my iPad and my phone because I'm an Apple guy. I'm apostolic. Okay. So I took that, I watched a couple videos, went out the next day and put 2 people in business. Well, rather, I wrote 2 contracts with 1 person. But either way, the first 2 pieces of business, I hadn't even been to training yet. But all I did was take the information given to me, follow the system. So listen, I want to thank you this time for spending time watching this video and being a part of this career briefing on today. You might have additional questions. You might be watching us on Instagram or watching us on YouTube or watching us on Facebook. And you say, I've got more questions. I want to spend some intimate time with you or some of your team. Go to mycareerbriefing.com. That's mycareerbriefing.com. You will see that there are a number of career briefings that take place every week, live briefings on Zoom. You can tune into one of these, you can get in the chat room, or even when it's Q&A time, when you let everybody talk and just ask questions about our organization and what it means to be a part of it, and something about our final experience carrier and what our culture is like. And we would love to have you. You can also give me a call at the number on the screen, 919-593-5886. That's 919-593-5886. Or just email me, delbertwatkins@gmail.com. I look so forward to hearing from you. I really do. I want to, again, thank you for spending time with us today. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for your time. And we look forward to working with you, to being in business and partnering with you in business. And remember, you will be in business for yourself, but you'll never be by yourself here at LPG Insurance Agency. So on behalf of myself and all of the agents here, the LPG team, we want to say thank you. And we look forward to being working together with you.